important development with respect to the vice president elections. Remember, 21st is the last date, 21st August is the last date for the filing of the nomination after NDA. Now the India Bloc is in a huddle for the vice presidential candidate. The important meeting which is going on in the national capital at the residence of Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress president and leader of the opposition in the Rajya Sabha. All the India Bloc parties are at this moment in this huddle. Can 2025 elections see a consensus of some sort, or is it going to be a battle, at least a contest where political messaging and optics would be important? Radhakrishnan versus who? The question is at this moment being debated, discussed and pondered upon in the meeting which is going on at the residence of Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, the leader of opposition in the Rajya Sabha as we speak. Right, and what are the important deliberations and the key issues being discussed as the opposition is all set to name their candidate to take on CP Radhakrishnan? NDTV has learned from top sources within the opposition camp that the opposition parties are deliberating as the meeting is going on. Every party has put forward their view. The TMC wants a non-political face. They do not want it to be seen as a political messaging of any sorts. They want a strong non-political face to take on CP Radhakrishnan. The DMK, meanwhile, has been pushing for a Tamil face. Now, this, in fact, helps the DMK, if the opposition agrees on a Tamil face, to try and evade the narrative that the BJP and the NDA will, in fact, impose on them that they are opposing, a Dravidian party is opposing somebody for the second top job in the country. There are some probables being discussed. Mailswamy and Anna Durai are one of the probables. He's one of the, in fact, probable. Mailswamy Anna Durai, he, in fact, is a former ISRO scientist. Was also in fact played a very important role in the Chandrayaan project. So could he be a non-political face from Tamil Nadu possibly that could in fact be the opposition's pick to take on CP Radhakrishnan? Let me very quickly go across to my colleagues, those who are tracking this story very, very closely. Prashant is outside the residence of Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge. Prashant, thank you for joining us. Let me begin by asking you, important meeting. It will possibly, very soon decide who is going to be the vice presidential pick. Despite the numbers stacked against the opposition, has the opposition made up its mind that it will be a contest?
Yeah, Ankit, that is for sure. Opposition has made it very clear that they are going to put up a candidate against NDA's vice presidential candidate CP Radhakrishnan. That has been decided. Now this meeting has started at Mallikarjun Kharge's residence behind me, and this meeting is deliberating on the probable candidates who are likely to be the face of opposition face in the vice president's election. And if any indications are anything to go by, we seem to be headed for a showdown between two Tamilians, two Tamil candidates, one from NDA and one from opposition parties. And as you rightly said, two names are doing the rounds right now. First is Tiruchi Shiva, he is a senior DMK leader. And second is, because as you said, TMC wants a non-political face in this battle. So DMK has suggested the name of former ISRO scientist M. Anna Durai, who is also known as the Moon Man of India because he was the man behind Chandrayaan 1. So two names are doing the rounds, two names are being deliberated upon. Coincidentally, both are from Tamil Nadu. So, as I told you, we seem to be headed for a showdown between two Tamil leaders.
So the vice presidential election could be also an election for Tamil pride if, either Triti Shiva or Mr. Annadurai are chosen by the opposition. It also gives that elbow room to the DMK not to be in opposition, to be cornered by the BJP and the NDA that they are not backing somebody from Tamil Nadu for the vice president's job. Very, very important. Are we expecting the announcement today, Prashant?
Well, Ankit, yes, if they reach to any conclusion, we are expecting that the name will be announced tonight itself after the meeting is over. But we'll have to wait and see whether any consensus is reached, because these names have been suggested, have been proposed by the DMK. It is yet to be seen whether some other names also prop up in the meeting and what happens in the meeting. But if they decide on any particular name, then they're likely to announce it tonight itself.
Thank you so much, Prashant. He'll be tracking these developments and will be bringing us the breaking news as soon as it is decided as far as the opposition camp is concerned. Let's get you more details about what's happening, on the opposition side in the India bloc. Like I said, the DMK has rejected now the pick of the NDA. So now the DMK has made it very clear, no matter what, it doesn't mean, and in fact DMK leaders have been saying that picking up somebody from Tamil Nadu doesn't mean essentially that the BJP and the NDA thinks in favor of Tamil Nadu. The BJP's bias still a concern for the DMK, and BJP is blocking Tamil Nadu's progress. So it has been a concerted attack as far as the DMK is concerned, against the Bharatiya Janata Party, calling it anti-Hindi, calling it against the federal structure, and also attacking the BJP for the delimitation, despite a good equation that Mr. Radhakrishnan shares personally with Mr. Stalin and his family. On the other hand, EPS, that's the AIADMK leader, has decided to back CP Radhakrishnan. They are part of the NDA and they have decided to back. Remember, like we've been discussing since yesterday, this pick by the BJP also is important messaging to their partners in Tamil Nadu, AIADMK as well. On the other hand, there are some other, non-aligned parties like the YSRCP, which have also put their weight behind Mr. CP Radhakrishnan. Let's listen to some reactions.
They are doing it only because in the next 8 months Tamil Nadu is going to face election. So they want to take advantage and tell the people that we have fielded one Tamil for the post of vice president. But whatever they have done to Tamil Nadu is still lingering in the minds of the people. They are not giving money to the state of Tamil Nadu for education, stating that only if you follow our system, we will not give money. Fielding one Tamilian so that they can cover everything is, I don't know what kind of an idea it is.
Tamil Nadu culture, Tamil Nadu people, Tamil Nadu soil will not accept the BJP RSS ideology. But even the Tamil candidate for president of the India post also, Tamil Nadu people will not accept the BJP. The Tamil Nadu culture is all minority people, scheduled caste people, scheduled tribe people, Hindu, non-Hindu, all like to brotherhood affection the state.
Now, BJP, many would believe, at least the party and the NDA believes, that they have pulled out an ace, as far as this election is concerned. An ace from the pack with CP Radhakrishnan. Why is the BJP, in fact, has put this former Janasangh BJP, dyed-in-the-wool neta of the Bharatiya Janata Party, for this important post? Because A, he's a two-time Coimbatore MP. In 1998 and 1999, he won the election, secured over 52% votes in 2019 as well. Then a strong local support for him in the Coimbatore region. can consolidate smaller communities against the DMK. So the eyes with the messaging is also for the elections in 2026. Is from the Gounder caste influence in the West Tamil Nadu, where the BJP is hoping to gain some foothold. It also, incidentally, is the area where the AIDMK is strong. So that will also supplement the entire alliance of the BJP and the AIDMK influence in the Nadu with 30% OBC voters. He's also an OBC, so that is also an important consideration. Double BJP's vote share from 2.8% to 6% from in 2011-2014 when he was the president of the party, likely to ease BJP AIDMK consensus and the fissures that we were in fact seeing as far as both these partners are concerned. Now, very quickly, let me go across to my colleague Sam Daniel, who's joining me with more details on this. Sam, we understand largely the logic of why BJP would want to pick somebody like him, for the vice president post. To give a sense, gain some foothold. Whether it happens or doesn't, elections will tell. Now, the ball is in the court of the DMK and the opposition. What are you picking up there? Could we be heading for a Tamilian versus Tamilian fight for the vice president election?
We cannot rule it out, Ankit, because as things stand now, since the India Bloc, led by the ruling DMK in Tamil Nadu here, has decided to oppose in terms of not voting in support of CPR, then at some point during the election campaign ahead of the 2026 elections, people could question the DMK of not supporting a Tamil Nadu leader in becoming the vice president. Of course, the BJP has its numbers, but in terms of perception, these things count. And to preempt that kind of a criticism possibility, the ruling DMK could suggest fielding a Tamil Nadu-based leader so that they have a choice among two Tamil leaders, and they will not be, or they cannot be criticized of boycotting a Tamil Nadu leader. It's in that sense there is strong speculation that India Bloc could be fielding a Tamil Nadu-based leader. Who is that? Will that be that way? We'll have to wait and watch. But the larger sense of the BJP fielding Mr. CP Radhakrishnan is also that politically he belongs to the Gounder community, who are quite strong in the western part of Tamil Nadu, a stronghold of the AIADMK, an ally of the BJP, where also the BJP is comparatively stronger compared to other parts of the state. And assuming that the BJP plans to expand its footprint later on its own, then this could also be a positive factor to reach out to the Gounder community in that part of the state. And politically, this comes 8 months before elections, and perception-wise, this will be a very good tool to counter the ruling DMK's narrative against or over Tamil pride, Tamil heritage, and that the BJP at the center is against Tamil pride, Tamil culture in the form of Hindi imposition, in the form of withholding funds for not following the three-language policy. This could be a handy tool to at least change public perception. Will it help the BJP to reap electoral dividends? That's something we'll have to wait and watch.
Absolutely. Whether it blunts that attack of the DMK, we'll have to wait and see. As Sam said, elections are still 8 months away and a lot may change in those 8 months. Thank you so much, Sam, for joining us with all those details. There's breaking news coming in on the vice president election. In fact, the NDA core group meeting at this moment is underway after announcing the vice presidential candidate. This key meeting is taking place at Minister Prahlad Joshi's residence. The discussion is on the nomination formalities for the vice president candidature of CP Radhakrishnan. The NDA meeting is to discuss the nomination. The JDU, Shiv Sena Shinde, NCP, Ajit Pawar, AIDMK are all part of this meeting. Tomorrow, NDA MPs are going to meet in the parliament. Prime Minister is going to, in fact, address that meeting. So at this moment, an important meeting going on to discuss the numbers as far as the NDA is concerned. All right, so after the discussion, you're seeing all these pictures of various NDA leaders congratulating, from the Prime Minister to the Home Minister and others congratulating CP Radhakrishnan. The BJP is also trying to build some sort of consensus where Rajnath Singh, the Raksha Mantri, has spoken to Naveen Patnaik of the BJD and Jagan Mohan Reddy of the YSRCP. Both these parties at this moment are neither aligned with India Bloc nor with the NDA. On the other hand, Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu of Andhra Pradesh has promised support. Of course, he is from the NDA, and so has EPS of the AIDMK. Meanwhile, Jagan Mohan Reddy's YSRCP has also put their weight behind Mr. CP Radhakrishnan. Right, so there is an attempt to build consensus, but where do the numbers stand at this moment? Let's very quickly take a look at the strength as far as the House is concerned. The combined strength of both the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha is 786. The NDA MPs in the Lok Sabha are 293 and the NDA MPs in Rajya Sabha 129. Combine them, you get the number of 422, including likely backing from the nominated MPs, and also now the numbers go up because YSRCP has also put their weight behind CP Radhakrishnan. The majority needed for this test, for the election, is 394. So the NDA clearly does have the numbers as far as the election is concerned. But elections sometimes, some fights, as people say sometimes, are more to send a message, more for optics, and that is precisely what the opposition would try and do. Let me bring in at this moment to discuss this further Jayanta Ghoshal, consulting editor, NDTV, who is joining us this evening. Dada, thank you so much and welcome again on the broadcast. Like I was saying, the numbers, Dada, seem to be stacked, and it's very clear that NDA will not have any problem in getting their VP elected unless and until the opposition, pulls out a bunny from the hat and it's a candidate that everybody else wants to support. But the likelihood of that is nil. In that sense, Dada, why do you think that the opposition would want to make it a contest?
It's Ankit, this is a political battle now. Opposition wants to give a message because as you narrated and explained, the number is very clear, number game, and NDA will win according to the arithmetics. And you need actually 392 because in Lok Sabha, in 543, one seat is vacant, that is Basirhat. And in Rajya Sabha also there are 5 seats vacant. So as existing sitting, BJP strength is more than 425. So it is very easy to win. But why BJP is trying to make a consensus? That effort is also Mr. Rajnath Singh, as you said. Why BJP is doing? Because BJP is also trying to give the message that on a South Indian candidate, especially in Tamil candidate and OBC candidate, they are seeking the support. If they don't, then BJP candidate, NDA candidate will win. But BJP is giving the message that, like Uddhav Thackeray, Uddhav praised as his governor's role and personally.
Yes.
So somebody is talking to Uddhav that if you are so fond of this person and this person is spotless, and there is no complaint, this chubby is very good, so why don't you support? So this is the BJP strategy. And BJP, like Mamata Banerjee has said, that non-political candidate, because this DMK candidate, the senior politician,
Mr. Trichesavi.
He is a very senior man.
Yeah.
He is 72 years old. And this political person, Mamata said no, there will be no politician. And Sharad Pawar is also not against the personality.
Yes.
So I think there are a very interesting situation, and opposition, especially Congress knows that it's very difficult because Congress is now focusing the political polarization of North India and South India.
Yes.
Rahul Gandhi used to represent Gandhi family. They were attached with UP. And we all know what is the exact situation of Congress in Uttar Pradesh now.
Right.
And they have shifted to Kerala. And the South India is Congress and Hindi heartland is BJP. And BJP is against Tamil pride, regional language, Hindi nationalism,
Right.
all this campaign. BJP tried to neutralize that campaign before Tamil Nadu. It's not only for Tamil Nadu election.
BJP's whole idea is to try and breach the fortress southern India, barring Karnataka and let's say Puducherry, where the BJP is ruling with an ally. The BJP has not been able to gain that kind of a foothold that they would want or they have in North India, also in West and East. So that is the last fortress politically, electorally that they would want to breach.
And Congress doesn't want to break the alliance.
Absolutely.
That's why they are doing it.
Yes. Dr. R.K. Radhakrishnan, Senior Associate Editor, Frontline, is also with us this evening. Thank you, sir, for speaking to us. Let me ask you this. We were discussing this yesterday as well, that the whole attempt is also to blunt the DMK's anti-BJP narrative of being anti-Tamilians, anti-language, anti-Tamil culture, with putting somebody from Tamil Nadu. It also helps them crease out some of the friction with AIDMK as well. Where does this put the DMK? And like we were discussing yesterday, has it forced the opposition's hand to try and get somebody from South India in this contest?
Not at all. CPR was cast aside by the BJP. Don't forget that when Annamalai took over as president of the BJP in Tamil Nadu, Pon Radhakrishnan, CP Radhakrishnan, L. Ganeshan, and Tamilisai Soundararajan, who were former presidents of the party in Tamil Nadu, were thrown to various states as governors. 2 went to the northeast, 1 went to Jharkhand, and the fourth one went to Andhra. So the idea was to throw them away from Tamil Nadu, very far away from Tamil Nadu, that they don't have an opportunity to, interfere in Tamil Nadu politics. So that is the context that you have to keep in mind, number one. Number two happens to be that, CP Radhakrishnan is an extremely honest, decent, straightforward human being, doesn't subscribe to the current kind of politics that is happening in the country. He is a guy who can reach out and form consensus on both sides of the aisle. He has worked with the DMK, he has worked with the ADMK, and he has worked with much of the smaller parties. It's never ever try to show that the BJP or the RSS is the big brother, and hence I need a larger share of the pie.
Right.
In fact, you would remember that in 1998 he won the Coimbatore seat with a majority of 1.45 lakhs. The very next election, 13 months down the line, it goes down the majority goes down to 55,000. The writing was on the wall, which is something I've written about in Frontline. It just appeared in the website. You can please read it.
Right.
And he realized that he will not be able to win another election. So he completely changes his politics. So BJP and the RSS changes its politics in Coimbatore and Tirupur. And finally, you have now a situation where in 2021, the BJP actually managed to win a seat with, of course, the ADMK, but then it still managed to win a seat in Coimbatore, and it won 2 in the Kongu belt, in Erode and in Coimbatore. That is largely to the contribution and the goodwill by people like CPR, who had made it a point to practice this kind of politics.
That's very interesting how you've described his whole persona as well. Because, it is also being seen as BJP learning its lesson after the Jagdeep Dhankar fiasco, trying to go back to somebody who is dyed in the wool, Bharatiya Janata Party, Janasangh, RSS lineage, to bring Mr. Radhakrishnan. Very quickly, let me go across to my colleague Vasudha Venugopal, who's outside Prahlad Joshi's residence, where this important meeting of the NDA is taking place. Vasudha, 2 important meetings, one of the opposition, on the other hand, the NDA meeting again. What are we expecting out of this meeting? The numbers clearly stacked. They are only trying to build from 422 onwards.
Absolutely, Ankit. I was just thinking that yesterday it was a story of press conferences, with the ECI press conference and also an explosive press conference at that. And the evening, the BJP coming out with its candidate for vice presidential post. Today, it's just meetings and show of strength, with the NDA meeting happening right now, just a day before the NDA parliamentary meeting of its MPs. The floor leaders have already arrived from the TDP to JDU to senior ministers of the Modi government, and also, including Bhupendra Yadav, Kiran Rijiju. You also have have smaller parties such as Jitan Ram Manji, who has also arrived, is also a senior minister in the cabinet. And on the other hand, there's also the India Bloc meeting that is taking place. In the India Bloc meeting, I'm told that that's more interesting because there's a lot of fight happening with the TMC pushing for its demand for a non-political face, and the DMK making it clear that only a Tamil face can actually make this contest interesting. Tamil Nadu elections are coming up. It'll be easy for the DMK and the Congress combined if there's a South Indian face, specifically a Tamil face, so that the DMK will not be seen as opposing a Tamil face, specifically like CP Radhakrishnan, who's not really seen as a controversial figure. So that is the interesting part of the India Bloc meeting. We can expect the candidate name in a few minutes from now. But as far as the NDA meeting going on here, yes, of course, CP Radhakrishnan is going to be here. Prahlad Joshi is the one who's sort of hosting him, is staying at his residence for the next few days. Senior leaders, old timers of the party. So also it is in some ways a celebration of the organizational and institutional experience that CP Radhakrishnan brings about. And also this is the BJP telling its allies that it needs their support and assurance, not just when it comes to numbers for the vice president, but also when it comes to the political messaging.
All right. Thank you so much, Vasudha, for joining us. I'm completely out of time. Thank you so much, Jayantudha and Mr. Radhakrishnan Dr. Radhakrishnan for joining us.